Very nice point on the board here at Mansfield. Not an easy place to start on the road, but you're up and running.
Yeah, definitely. I think they're a very competitive team. We've got good energy levels, decent strikers. I like the lad Green. I think he's a handful. I think he can cause problems. I think he's a player amongst with some of our players that I think as well could play at a level higher. So I think he was a standout player for them, and I think we had some very good pluses in our team. It's a difficult place to come to. I think we got a foothold in the game and looked comfortable. We had a few problems early on that we managed to negate, and then I thought then we looked comfortable. The goal, the pleasing thing is the reaction after the goal. I think probably their first attempt as a strike at goal. Disappointing, obviously, to concede, but the free kick, you've got to say, top draw. Good quality, but the reaction of the players, didn't panic, kept to the game plan, didn't go long. If anything, I'd say today we probably went slightly longer, but that was because of the space that was left in behind their defenders because they were trying to play a pressing game. So sometimes you've got to take it. Our timing was slightly off, and some of our delivery at times have been a little bit higher. To miss the last man, I think we would have been in on numerous occasions. But it was the pleasing thing, the players were looking to take on instructions of the things that we've been worked on. At times we could have switched play a little bit more. I think again that was something that we had worked on. Can we play through them? If we can't go through them, can we hit the diagonal and make sure we have players advance in the wide areas? So it was pleasing that the players, you can tell the players are a very responsive group. They take on board information quickly, and that's a good sign.
Although, as you say, it did go longer as the game drew on, there was plenty of evidence of the changing philosophy to try and get it down and play. Again, almost to the point where you almost caught yourselves out a little bit with it, but clearly something you want to get them doing.
Yeah, definitely. And I've said to the players that you're going to make mistakes, but all I want to make sure the man on the ball's got options, and then the player in possession of the ball, can we pick the right option more often than not? So they've got freedom and license to go and play and express themselves, which we want to do. It's a big part of my game, big part of my coaching, a big part of my management. I want players to express themselves when they go on the field of play, not walking on thinking, well, I can't do this, I can't do that, I don't want to do this, I don't want to do that. It's all about positive mental attitude. What are they going to do? Where do they need to be for the team? Where do they need to be for the individual? What is their role and responsibility within the team framework? And go and play.
I know some of them were here last year, but ultimately still 9 debuts in there from players who've come back after loans or re-signed after previous short-term deals. 8 in the starting lineup for Mansfield as well. So was it perhaps a game of two teams just working to find themselves a little bit? Yeah,
definitely. I think both teams, if you have a look at them, both competitive teams, they've got match winners in their team. And I think, being honest, I think both teams will be happier with the squads that was on show today. I think both teams will be very competitive, and either team can go on a run being unbeaten for a number of games, and that's what you need. You need that little bit of consistency when you get that belief that you're not going to concede goals, and if you do concede goals, you've got a reaction to it. Then you can build a little bit of momentum. But these things become to a very difficult place and competing very well.
You managed to leave some quality off your back.